Hi, good morning. I'm Joe. I'm the security and the fire safety manager at the Fullerton Hotel. Now I'm going on my round to check all the safety measures are in place. Morning. Actually, I'm testing. First thing is to ensure that it is working. And secondly is to ensure that it is full. Approximately in the morning, I will test about 4 or 5. Then in the afternoon, I will test one more time. Every day, I'm the cleaner's hand. So you want to shake my hand anytime in the morning. Clean. Morning, how are you today? Good. My primary job scope is I'm in charge of security as well as fire safety. So when it comes to COVID, I was given the additional responsibility of ensure that we are in compliance with safety measure management so that the guests can have a pleasant and safe stay in Fullerton Hotel. Okay, this checklist contains the area that my colleague has to sanitize every morning and every hour. The most common areas are the desk, this pen for your credit card, then the key card access, as well as this protective panel where they just sanitize. As long as any area that are commonly touched by any of the guests. The Fullerton family comprises of 7 buildings. I'm now walking towards Fullerton Bay Hotel. As far as security and safety is concerned, it's under my care. Most of the time I'll be moving around because safety and security is something that you cannot see in the office. So you need to move around to see and spot any hazards or any non-compliance and to rectify immediately. Well, I already walked 6,800 steps for this morning. Apart from all those measures that have been mentioned, these are the additional measures that we have already adopted. That's to ensure it's a tabletop exercise as well as a role play, so that our colleagues are able to engage any medical cases that it happens within the hotel premises. So come in and join us for this role play. Hi everyone, how are you this morning?
Hi, good morning, Mr. Joe.
So as usual, we have our role play and exercise for in case of a medical situation in a room. And we must know what are we supposed to do. Hotel is running 24 hours, 7 days a week. So at any one time, we have to be prepared in case of any situation. So the reason for this role play and this tabletop exercise is everybody knows the procedure. From this role play, they know what the course action they need to be taken in case there is a situation.
I'm supposed to be the guest. I'm not feeling well today, so I called the telephone operator.
Now, assuming that Mr. Sapa is still able to walk, now he is at the door. So what is the next course of action?
I will check his temperature. Then we will proceed to call the COVID manager, Mr. Joe, to report.
We do it every week. So once you do it every day, they become a second nature to them. Every week we do a different scenario. Maybe this week we do Fullerton Hotel rooms, or maybe next week we do Fullerton Bay F&B outlet and so forth. So scene changes, otherwise become too monotonous.
Same thing, he just
repeat.
Hospital grade.
The entire SOP actually comes from what I gather from the authorities, what are the requirements. Also at the same time, I gather from my past experience of dealing with SARS and H1N1. Everybody is agreed, then we get a general manager to approve and it is become official.
Hey, morning everybody. Okay. Have you all gone through your temperature check this morning?
One of the requirements for us is that everyone must know what are the safety measures. So in order for me to know whether briefing has been conducted is to visit the respective department and listen to them what has been mentioned, what are the safety measures has been discussed, and from there, if there's the thing that was missed out, then I will just inject in.
His input and expertise was critical for the success of this process. We have been working hand in hand together since day one, and I can only say that he is a fantastic team player, and with his experience and seniority, he brought a lot of things to the table as well.
As usual, I still carry on with my safety inspection, regardless of whether it's fire or security, so that I ensure that our guests have a safe and pleasant stay in this hotel. I thank you very much and hope to see you in the future as our guest of the Fullerton. Stay safe.